Hi guys, welcome back to Big Brother Spoilers Night 21 on August 23rd. A lot of stuff is talking about Hyson is on the block and he is trying to make deals with mostly with everyone in that house. So, Hyson is Cameron is on the block. Most likely, we all know Hyson is probably going home. Everyone knows that. But before tomorrow's night, wipe out an eviction, he is trying to make a lot of stuff, but he is also trying to talk to a lot of people. Nobody's falling for what he says. Nobody don't really care what he says. They are just ready for Thursday night. They did him out the front door, and they can swear about the rest. So, Tyson is talking to America just telling her about this alliance with the family. I forgot who was in the alliance actually. Um, and she said, okay, right, when was this? And he said, oh, this was a couple of weeks ago. So a couple of weeks ago, that'll probably be the first week. And he also said, well, I was trying to protect Riley to vote out Matt so Matt can go. We all know why, not Riley. Hyacinth probably do not like Matt. I will talk about this a little bit, but Hyacinth is wanted Matt to go on the bot on Felicia's head of household. That didn't happen. That did not happen. So, like I mentioned yesterday, there was some little talk what I was going to talk about, and that was basically Hyacinth. Sorry, yesterday's Hyacinth and Cameron, Hyacinth and Corey, sorry, Hyacinth and Corey was talking to the lounge. Basically, not Cameron, Corey is telling Hyacinth a lot of stuff, putting a lot of stuff, saying a lot of stuff to him, and basically saying, this is what you did, and this is why you're on the button going home Thursday. And it's just a lot of stuff what Corey's saying. So, there haven't been a lot of big blow ups, a lot of fights, blow up, that type of stuff. There was a little bit today, a little bit. So, Heisman and I think it was America was coming out to have that one. So, what Izzy was going, I think to the head of house, I forgot what she was doing, was coming up the lounge doing some oil. And Izzy stopped Heisman and said, hey, you need to stop telling people what you are saying. So basically, he's been telling about Izzy and Saweetie, you need to break them up, you need to get them out of here. So Saweetie, Izzy, Izzy, sorry, finally said something, said you need to stop saying all this stuff. You need to stop saying what you are trying to say. You need to stop. She walked down the stairs and Tyson said, do you want to talk? And she said no. She walked to the bathroom and she went back to the have not room and knew him being probably over. So he's just trying to pull up a lot of names. Next, everyone, kind of everyone, the next couple of titles is Red, Cameron, and America. People don't really trust America. People don't really like her. And they said, let's say if Cameron pulled himself out the box, America's going up. We will decide who's in go home next. If any of those three do not win head of household, most likely one of those three will be on the board. Yeah. So we got a lot of wines over here, rail and everywhere. So, what was his name? I forgot his name. So we son said this is a lot of lines. We need to stick with one alliance and be with that alliance because there's a lot. And I don't know where I'm at. I don't know which alliance where I'm in. I honestly don't really know. You need to tell people what we are saying because there's a lot of alliance in here. So just agree with one and let's move on. So yeah. Um so we son and boy they kiss, they finally kiss, and right after that they were talking about Dave. They realized that, he's just saying a lot of this so he can just he's gonna try to do all this so they can come after each other. Because he know him Dame is up. He knows that his big brother wife is up in this thing. So now I I honestly don't really like Hyson. I actually think he played a bad game. One, the worst out of Power Soul Elite was saying, oh, well, I was on Protect Riley. I was in use the Power Beat on Riley to get Matt up. Matt in America was talking, I think they were talking in the bathroom. And I think Matt said what he did last week was not followed by. I think he knew that was a lie. He knew that was a lie. It was all a lie. His real target was Wowie. There was not a chase the power veto on Wowie, put Matt on the board. He knew that was all a lie. His golden target was Wowie last street. So he knew that was all a lie and yeah. So he knows that he's probably going home. So before he goes home, he's trying to blow up the house, see what he can do, and then see what he can do. You know, see what he can do before he walks up that front door on tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow he will be going out that front door and going home. And the next targets will be Cameron, Red, and America. So those are a couple of targets what they're trying to go after next. Now, Red and Cameron has a final two. So who knows? But if Cameron goes up next week to did, this will him be his third week in a row been on the ball. Because he was next to Wally, next to Hyson. If he goes up next week, he'll be up whoever's next to him. But you probably want to get him up before Joey. Because once you hit that Joey phase, yeah. I think you have like 2 more up this week. So there was a lot of talk and I mentioned a lot of them. But they went to bed all the way, so we didn't really have a lot of talk before I just talked about all that stuff, so yeah. But there was not a lot of talk besides that, so there was not a lot of them after that. They did have the bed door, they decided to hang out with Dale, for a little bit, they just kind of found out, and then, yeah. But if I didn't mention this, they said if let's say Cameron comes off the board, they'll put America. Whoever wins the power head episode, but most likely next week will probably be Red, Cameron, or America if they don't win. Whoever wins, most likely is gonna come out for one of those three. So it'll be cool. It'll be fun if they go one by one by one. Those three go out one after another, one after another. And there you go, you don't start this out, you know. But let's see, what else? But Hyson's just going around trying to say a lot of stuff before he can leave the house tomorrow. So he's just trying to say a lot of stuff before he leaves the house. But I think it's not the law. People know what he's doing. People know what he's doing, and he's going home. So Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day tonight. Up next, I'll talk about tonight's episode. Have a good day tonight. See ya.